Hey guys, Super Paper Squirps here, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Pikmin for the GameCube Celebrationathon. Thank you for being good for 10 years, GameCube. Let's put that out there right away. And truthfully, I had no intent on Let's Playing this game at all in any way until right now. So, let's just begin, shall we? And as usual, I'm always going to have to pick the second one. I don't know why, that's like a fetish with me or something, but let's click the second one. Hogatate Freight is a long-haul, deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while on an interstellar vacation. There, he was aided by indigenous creatures which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Hogatate Freight, ran into financial difficulties. Captain Olimar. Planet Hogatate. Hogatate Freight. President of Hogatate Freight and local employee Louis. Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad. Quite glad, but sadly, I have an announcement that is not so glad. Why is one of his eyes closed? Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny, and his entire load of golden Pick brand carrots was eaten. Oh my god. I love how he looks. I don't care. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt and the loss. I decided to just sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. But the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. Great, thanks. As for the rest of our loan, we have no means to repay it. Olimar, what is that? You brought that back as a souvenir for your kid? Treasure! Money! Money! Initiating valuation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth... A robotic voice. 100 Pokos! Holy jabogos! This thing's worth 100 Pokos? That's more than a year's salary! Holy... Big eyes. What? There are more on the planet? They can repay our debt. Louis, you don't look alive. You must depart immediately. Depart. With Captain Olimar. Woo! I love that guy, how he sounds. I don't care what you say. And we can see Africa. The Valley of Repose. Ding, the ding fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, Louis gonna get a big concussion. Ooh, that's gotta hurt, like, slingshot out of there. That's what I call an ejection seat. Jeez. Burrs! That was close. I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert! Danger! Louis is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of the cockpit. No! You just run into a tree right where he's standing. That wouldn't knock him out at all. I bet it was the ejector seats. That's probably what happened. He's not responding via his communicator. He's either flouting protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in this cold of the planet. Blech. Wait a moment. Look! I don't know how he flew in Asia and yet there was still gonna be ice and snow here. That really makes no sense. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. Why is he getting sat on? I love this game so much because of the random cutscenes. Look at that Pikmin. He's getting sat on by the Bulborb. He's completely flattened. Jeez. Look at him. I love this game. You must help them quickly. Press B to call them with your whistle. I can't do this. That is too funny. He's like grabbing his butt too. He's like, oh. Oh my god, I can't do this. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry farther, remember? Oh my god. I love this game. Okay. Call him back. And where did the Bulborb go? The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you. Captain Olimar, how fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin and release to throw it. Alright, let's throw our Pikmin like crazy and completely miss because that's how we do it in Super Paper Squirps Let's Plays. Beat him in the face! Yeah. That's what I call awesome. And corpse goes up, or soul goes up into the air. Attention, Captain Olimar, I have just re-established my communication link with Louis. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. I am quite interested in the details of his condition. So am I, considering he probably got a huge concussion. Alright, let's click over to him. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Look at how... Man, he made a dent in that. If I would have hit that from that high up, I would have just, like, flew into the ground. I would have, like, flew all the way to China. Louis, allow me to assess your condition. As per our safety protocols, are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press start pause to contact me and and obtain information about the terrain. Don't know why I sung that, but I did. Alright, so let's walk up here. We have some flowers. And an onion. Louis! The odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report, even though he couldn't give it to you because he was there for about 5 seconds without getting kicked out to come back to this planet to help his company. Shiny! Me? Want to touch? The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. Yes, cause, you know, clicking A solves everything. Actually, sometimes it does, surprisingly. Huh? Louis! This must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. You can use C to issue objectives to your Pikmin squad and even direct their movement. You can disband your squad with X. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling Pikmin carrots was strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? He is a herbivore. That didn't work at all. I was gonna say carnivore, but now I remember that they look like carrots, and I guess they are carrots because they have or flowers or something because they have a leaf sprouting out of the top of their head. Okay, so now we can actually start introducing that this is the onion, that's a Pikmin, this is Louis, this is a pellet posy. Let's throw a Pikmin at it, knock it down. You can throw it directly in the center and it will knock the pellet posy pellet off of it. And you're going to want to let your Pikmin carry it back and it will introduce something new. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. Mother of God. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems repeatedly tapping A lets one rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouts. So, very nice. Very, very nice. We can plucky Pikmin like this. So let's just get up our Pikmin. Never mind, let's not miss. Let's get up our Pikmin. They walked through it! They went through it! Thank you. Knock it down. One of you guys, one of you take it. I want you guys to be slackers. I didn't mean to. Forget it. I'm not even gonna worry. Okay, let's call you back. And just throw him up there. Okay. So let's pluck these Pikmin. Why did you just like nosedive into the ground? Okay. So let's let these guys wet. Did I say wet or let? Can't tell. Kind of retarded that way. No, I'm just joking. No offense to anyone who has mental impairments. Anyway, let's go this way. That's a little bit of an awkward situation. Let's go. Gigantic Duracell battery! Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. Yeah, because it's very coveted treasure. A gigantic Duracell battery. You can buy one at the local Pick and Save and Walmart. There's an app for that. Anyway, the only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press L to move the camera behind you, R to zoom, and Z to change angles. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get our Pikmin to go onto this. Or at least get it up. Out of the ground. Okay. So, apparently we're in this site here that's apparently from when we first crash landed in Pikmin 1. Okay, so it looks like we need 20 to carry that. Except we don't have 20, so we're gonna need to go do some stuff. How many does this need? 15. Let's throw all these guys up here. Let's switch to Olimar view. And let's throw Pikmin up here. And the Pikmin are heavy enough to brush it down. Lose some weight, guys. Seriously? How touching. Captain Olimar, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip, but now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group, X to take solo action, and Y to change leaders. And you can disband with them too, to split up ones, then certain guys can take certain Pikmin. I'll get into that more later in the game though, when we actually have to start using that more often. So, looks like we're gonna have to take this dead carcass back to the ship, and then see if we can get that gigantic Duracell battery. Because, you know, gigantic Duracell batteries are energy, and energy is... Let's just say energy is energy, because I have no idea what I'm supposed to say there, because I am lost in what I'm trying to say. Energy is wisdom, and wisdom is smartness, and smartness is what's needed to live. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just stop. We'll stop. Okay, good. Alright, so let's wait for these guys to carry it back, I guess. Can explain the controls. Alright, to move, control stick. B to call your Pikmin. A to throw a Pikmin. You can actually use... I don't remember how to get it to go away. Okay, never mind, I can't remember. But anyway, R is to zoom out, zoom in. And L is to change in the direction that you're looking, that Olimar or Louis is looking. And when they're in the pack, you can switch to Louis. And Olimar will follow Louis, and the Pikmin will follow Louis. So, That is helpful. And then you can double pluck with them, so it goes a lot faster than Pikmin 1. So now that we have 20 on the dot, we can go and pick up this gigantic Duracell battery, which is wisdom, which is smartness, and smartness is always needed. And did I just... How can I walk through this Duracell battery? They're not that sturdy. Come on. Thank you. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to cut here because this is just basically taking it back to the ship. So, see you guys in a second. Alright, so we're back. Getting the Duracell battery back to the ship. You spin me right. You spin me right round, baby. Right round like a record, baby. Baby, right round, round. I don't know. I don't listen to that song much. Anyway, the courage reactor. I guess... Dang it! I wish it would have been the wisdom reactor. That would have been so much cooler. It would have been like pun-type irony in itself. Anyway, 280 out of 10,000. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. Yeah, definitely. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Well, it doesn't reflect mine. Thanks. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my talents. We shall end our first day here and report back to the president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hecate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures, as in Pikmin 1. And the best music in the game just finished. I love that ending music. I don't know why. Probably just by preference. Or, I don't know. It's not even nighttime. It's like dawn. That looks like nighttime. We flew straight through the trees. Because we're a badass. That's how we do it. Go right through the trees. Don't take orders from anyone. Just go straight through the trees. Alright, so the funds earned. Courage Reactor, 280. Pokos. We gained 20 Pikmin. And we didn't lose any at all. So, I didn't expect to lose any. Mail! You've got mail! You found my first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Let's save. Because, you know, saving is money, and money is saving. That makes sense. That's a complete sentence when you see one. Anyway, I think we're going to end it off here, guys. Next episode, we're going to be going back to the Valley Repose to see what we can find there. So, this is Super Paper Scorp signing off, saying don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to celebrate the 10 years of GameCube starting today. I'll see you guys next time.